fuck? I feel like I'm really close to the camera. Okay, what's up guys? How are we doing? I have not filmed a video in what feels like a month. I might need to change the angle. I'm sweating. Is this gonna work? I think this is gonna be fine. Are you guys okay? I don't know. Basically, whenever anybody is in like a rut where they don't know what to film, they're feeling unmotivated, whatever, they film a Q&A. I took to Instagram. I was like, what do you want to know about me, okay? And here's my Instagram @ you guys can follow me if you want, if not, whatever. But if you have questions you want to ask me, and I ever do a Q&A again, then you can ask me there. We're just plugging all the time, okay? I don't think I need to preface this video anymore. Sorry, I keep trying to like get in the light. I'm like all over, like where the fuck should I don't know. Let's just like get right into it. First question, do you struggle with body image? Yes. I don't know a girl, I don't know a person that does not struggle with how they look. Especially in the world that like we live in today, seeing pictures of people that are so pretty, they're the perfect body type. It's like social media just like force feeds this to you. I've been caught up like following, sorry, I'm like looking around because people are like driving by. I get caught up seeing models that I follow on Instagram and stuff like that. But I'm like, oh, I wish I looked like them. And then I have to remember like, I'm who I am. There's always gonna be somebody that's looking at you and wishing that they had something like you did. So you just have to keep that in mind because people see you differently than you see yourself. Next one. And this question was asked so many times. This one is like, do you have a boyfriend / girlfriend / whatever? And I'm just gonna come on here quick and I'm gonna say that I am into guys. So no, I do not have a boyfriend. Do I have a crush on somebody? Yes, of course I have a crush on somebody. What is life without having a crush on somebody? You know what I mean? It like spices things up. But no, I do not have a boyfriend. And I had a boyfriend when I was in 8th grade, if that counts. We dated for like a month and a half and it really wasn't that big of a deal. Honestly, I broke up with him because I didn't like him anymore. But then after we broke up, I found out that he cheated on me twice and then it made me like him. Like what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, so I am single. Cries. Best tips for skincare. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I do not have the best skin in the world. This camera helps me out here, okay? Like, I do have acne. I struggle with acne. I'm a teen girl. I'm 19. That's just how it is, baby. Make sure to wash your face. Wash your face with something that doesn't have alcohol content in it. Simple, clean ingredients because that's gonna be what's best for your face. And try not to use a bunch of chemicals on your face because you never know how your face is gonna react. And honestly, I'm on acne medicine to try and help me. So that's just what I do. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And honestly, this is a scary question because I don't know where I see myself tomorrow. Like I'm not even kidding. Like that's not supposed to be funny. This train is rude. I don't even know where it's at, but it's loud. Oh, I see it. There it is. In 10 years, I want to have a family. I know that because I'll be 29. How inconsiderate. Probably not living in Iowa anymore because I live in Iowa right now. I just don't see myself being here forever. I want to move away from the Midwest and experience the world. My first kiss story. I don't know when we start counting this, but my first kiss, technically the first time a boy kissed me was in kindergarten. We were at a nature center for a field trip and we had our little hats on so we could protect our heads from like ticks, you know. He pulled me under this table. No, I'm not gonna disclose his name just in case him or his fiance watch this now. And he pushed my hat down and he kissed me and I was just like, my kindergarten looking ass. I was like literally 5 or 6 years old, right? I think that's how old you are in kindergarten. I don't know. If that one doesn't count since I was so young, the next one was like one of my first boyfriends, which was like a 6th and 7th grade relationship, I think. He was like 2 feet shorter than me. We were in a circle and we were waiting for our bus, okay? We've been dating for whatever. We don't like talk to each other at all unless it's like texting, you know, like the average like middle school relationship, are you like text to converse, but then when you see each other in person it's just like, I don't know you, but you better not talk to any other girls, you know what I mean? We were standing there and there was a circle around us and they're like, kiss, 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 and I'm like, ah! And the long story short, we kissed and I like, it was like, we kissed, pulled away. It was literally 0.01 seconds of a kiss and I ran away crying and was like, I hope you guys are happy. I used this chapstick afterwards and when I got home I threw it away because I thought that it would have his cooties on it. So Yes, I am a child. This one says, where do you get all of your vintage clothes, or do you just go to Goodwill or what? Honestly, I get so many clothes at the thrift store because it's sustainable. You can find really cute stuff there, and I don't know, I always find stuff. Like, you literally just have to dig. And also, like, this sweatshirt, it looks like one of the Brandy Melville ones. It's actually from Walmart. So I'm kind of a cheap hoe sometimes. What's your favorite tip to be more sustainable? And honestly, I think that the whole thrift store thing is one of my favorite ways to be more sustainable because you're not feeding into like the fast fashion industry. Apart from that, I guess just keeping like straws and reusable cups in your car. Next one, favorite winter chapstick. You know those little tiny Vaseline ones? I love those. It keeps my lips like not dead. They're not all crusty and gross, you know what I mean? So like, I like that one. I also like glossiersbalm.com. I've also heard Aquaphor is really good, so I want to try that. I love chapstick. How many miles do you have to run during the day for college cross country? Recently, I've been running 40-mile weeks. If I run all 7 days of the week, that's almost 6 miles a day. I just have to do it. And it's just become routine now, and I'm just so used to doing it. What do you think about the new Frank Ocean song? I like it. I think it's different. It's interesting, and I want more, okay? I love Frank Ocean. I love everything about him. If you don't listen to Frank Ocean, you need to. Somebody said, how are you so damn cool? Like, your outfits are groovy as hell. Any tips? You can always find unique and different items when you go thrift shopping. I just love thrift shopping. I love finding, like, random old shit that, like, a grandpa probably wore, and I'm like, call it fashion, you know what I mean? Accessorizing, like cuffing your pants, the sleeves on your shirts, just like different stuff like that. Like, just try different things and see what works for you and what you're comfortable in. And this is another question that got asked so many times. Like, I don't know if I'm coming off as like not doing well, but like everybody's literally like, are you okay? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing okay. So I'm here to tell you guys that honestly, I'm not doing bad. So you guys have nothing to worry about. I'm doing pretty good right now. So if you can't tell, I also had some espresso before this, so that's why I'm like on X Games mode right now a little bit, but also not. This one says, where are you from? I said this earlier, I'm from Iowa, USA, baby. That's where I'm from. This one says, are you a virgin? And yes, I am. I'm a virgin, thank you. Skincare routine. I kind of talked about this earlier. I've been recently using Curology's face wash and rich moisturizer, and I really, really like them. This is not sponsored at all. I just like really, really like those because they sent me a VIP box for free, and I used it and I like really love it. I'll exfoliate with Glossier's solution. I use Glossier serum. Yeah, I also Biore, that brand, there's one that's a pore cleansing and it's like a yellow and it's a toner, and I really, really like it. It always makes me feel like my skin's really clean after I use it. What's your favorite candy? Hands down, Sour Patch watermelons. That's it. I don't give a about any other candy. Inspiration for YouTube. And honestly, this was a couple years after I had stopped the first original channel that I had. My friend Sophia started doing YouTube. She looked like she was having a good time, and I was in some of her videos and I was just like, okay bitch, I want to do it. She kind of inspired me to start doing it again, but the first time I did it, I just did it because I loved editing videos and I loved creating things. When I got shit on for it and everybody was like, you, your videos suck ass, bro, I'm just like, okay, failing that, quitting. But now my inspiration is just like, I just love doing it. I love sitting here and talking to the camera. I've been talking to the camera for 20 minutes. I think I just like talking, and this gives me an outlet to do so, so here I am. This one is favorite YouTuber. I don't know. I like so many people. Like, I like watching so many people, but honestly, I think the best YouTuber that makes the best content out there is probably Shane Dawson. He is so, like, good at editing. Like, his whole new series that he came out with, like, he doesn't post, but when he does, it's, like, so good. And I feel like he's just such a good, genuine person. This one's funny. Are you secretly a Visco girl? Honestly, I don't give a f if you think I'm a Visco girl. I've had Visco since 2016, because like if you go on my Visco, you can scroll all the way down and you can see when my first thing I uploaded onto Visco was, and that was in like 2017. It was like the summer after my freshman year of high school. If you want to call me a Visco girl, you do it. Some days I'm an e-girl. I'm gonna be whatever the hell I want to be, you know what I mean? I'm just me. I'm Alana. Here I am. You can label me whatever you want because I know who I am and what I like. You know what I mean? This one says, have you ever wanted to just stop making videos? And honestly, recently, I've been in this rut where I haven't been posting, I haven't been editing, and I think it's just because I'm so overwhelmed with being in cross-country school, having another job aside from just doing YouTube, and it's just a passion that I have anyways. Sometimes, like, if somebody comments something mean on my post, I'll be like, oh, I should just stop doing it, and then I'm like, bitch, I don't give a if you want to make fun of me, then make fun of me. Like, if this is something that I like to do, I'm not sitting here shitting on the things that you like to do. And let people do what they want to do and just be nice. If you have nothing nice to say, like, there's no reason to say it. If you're following somebody and you don't like them, unfollow them. Concept. It's crazy. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Bars! A lot. This one says, when are you coming back to Cali? I want to come to California this upcoming summer again, so I'll probably see you then, bro. And all of that stuff. Oh my god, I hated that. Favorite movie. My favorite movie, I like the Titanic a lot. I don't know, sounds kind of basic, kind of stupid, but I do love the Titanic. I will watch that movie like so many times. It makes me cry every single time, even though I know it's gonna happen, but I just love like watching the love story. Anyways, yeah, I like the Titanic. Even though I'm going on a cruise this spring, I'm kind of scared because I keep watching the Titanic and I'm like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then I'm like, you are going to the hot region. There will be no icebergs near you, Alana. You need to chill. So, most embarrassing story. My friend Jacob, I know he watches my videos, so this is gonna be funny. So we went to the same daycare and I had the biggest crush on him when I was in elementary school. Huge crush. So I had this set up fashion show thing that I would bring to daycare for everybody to use. And there was this day where we were having a fashion show. And we could like change in the fashion show thing, and then there was like a runway. It was just this really cool setup. I don't even know. I was flexing on everybody when I was that age. I don't know. So I changed into this outfit, and it was like these scarves that I had wrapped around my body. Mind you, I wasn't wearing like a bra with it because I was literally in elementary school, but I thought that this was the coolest outfit ever. I probably looked like a little slut. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I chose this because I was, oh my god, it was so dumb. It was this navy blue scarf, and it was like wrapped around my body weird, and I was like holding it, and I came out and started walking with it. It fell off. I was there in my underwear trying to hold this scarf up, and I ran out of the room bawling, and my friends chased after me. They're like, what? And I was like, oh my god, Jacob just saw me naked. That's my story. Look at my face is getting red because just thinking about it. It was so embarrassing. The most overrated restaurant. You know what isn't that good? Fazoli's. I have had way better Italian food than that. Just saying. This one says biggest turn on with a crush or significant other. Literally giving me attention. If you act like you care, if you're nice to me and you give me attention, there you go. You have me, baby. The next one is podcasts, and I've been getting into podcasts a lot recently. I only listen to 3 podcasts like regularly, but I'm trying to find more. So if you have podcasts that you listen to and that you like, comment them down below. I listen to Emma Chamberlain's podcast, of course. I think it's hilarious. She's hilarious. I love her. I also listen to the Tiny Meat Gang podcast with Cody Ko and Noah Miller. And then recently, I got into the Call Her Daddy podcast. Maybe listener discretion advised. They're like 2 hot crazy girls, and they just like give you advice and they talk to you, and I think that it's so funny. Make sure you're wearing headphones though, because they talk about a lot of things that aren't so great. The next one is, what do you look for in a guy? This is the last question too. What do I look for in a guy? You need to be nice. If you are literally a fucking asshole, goodbye. Humor. If you make me laugh, if you laugh at my jokes, I will love you forever. Like, not ignoring me for 12 hours, like showing that you actually like are trying to make time to talk to me. And because I hate it when I know somebody's on their phone and they're not responding to me. I'm like, literally, if you're busy and like you just hopped on your phone quick to do something, just tell me that you're busy. It's not that hard. Being able to communicate is like one of the top things. We're gonna end it on that one, and I'm sorry if your question wasn't in it. I tried to answer as many as I could. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. I hope you know more about me. There will be more content coming, I promise. I just need the more time. Wow, that was illiterate. I love you guys. I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Sorry I didn't it's all